This is a $1 million salary exam. When the candidates received their test papers, they were shocked to find completely blank sheets. The candidates were utterly perplexed, but didn't dare to speak because before the exam began, the examiner had announced 3 strictly prohibited rules. No talking to the proctors or security guards, no leaving the room, no soiling the test papers. Violating any of these rules would result in immediate disqualification. The examiner then started an 80-minute countdown. Suddenly, a woman thought of something and began writing on her paper. Without warning, security immediately escorted her out of the exam room. She had violated the 3rd rule by soiling her test paper. Seeing the woman eliminated for writing, everyone quickly put down their pens. Just when everyone was at a loss, Jue realized that the examiner had only mentioned those 3 specific rules. As long as they didn't violate them, they should be fine. He deliberately spoke to the bearded man next to him. Sure enough, security didn't come to remove him. Jue then stood up and even began walking around the exam room freely. Security still showed no reaction. Only then did everyone dare to start discussing why they had received blank papers. A long-haired woman theorized that the papers might be made of some special material, and perhaps the questions would appear when illuminated by light. So they began using light sources to shine on their papers, but nothing happened. The black man suddenly thought that maybe the papers needed special lighting, perhaps ultraviolet, infrared, or X-ray light. Soon, the blonde woman noticed that emergency lights seemed to be installed on the room's walls. Perhaps those emergency lights provided the type of illumination the papers needed. Jue immediately smashed all the lights on the walls. The emergency lights indeed turned on, and they tested their papers under this light, but still saw no changes. Suddenly, the woman with glasses noticed that there was another type of light fixture on the wall that hadn't lit up. They quickly broke all the emergency lights in the room. The next second, an orange light illuminated the room, but the papers still showed nothing. Jue speculated that the papers must be made of some special material. He picked up the eliminated woman's test paper and continuously scribbled on it with a pencil, but the question still didn't appear. He decided to try liquids. He then tore the paper into 2 pieces, giving one to the black man to test with saliva and using urine to test the other piece. Still, nothing was discovered on the papers. Suddenly, the man with glasses said something eerie. "You must pay attention to see the truth clearly." Without realizing it, he had revealed the method to make the paper's content appear, but no one understood what he meant. To reduce competition, Jue demanded that the man with glasses tear up his own test paper. Just like that, the man with glasses was also eliminated. However, seeing this scene, no one stopped Jue because this meant one less competitor. Jue said that only by reducing the number of people would their chances of winning increase. Hearing this, the black man became completely enraged and knocked Jue unconscious with one punch. He then tied him to a chair with a necktie and picked up a pencil, intending to make him soil his own test paper. Just then, Jue suddenly awakened from unconsciousness, saying he urgently needed to take medicine. It turned out Jue suffered from a rare disease and had come to this interview specifically because he needed this company's medication. He had to take medicine every hour or he would die. The black man thought Jue was lying and searched his entire body but couldn't find any pills. At that moment, Jue's body suddenly began convulsing. To save Jue, the blonde woman suggested everyone search each other to see who had hidden the medicine. However, after a thorough search, they found nothing.